Yeah, it's snowing. There's a couple inches on the road. I don't even think there's 3 inches, maybe. Well, my pickup's the heaviest of the pickups because I have the torsion welder and all that jazz and diesel and all that. So it's way heavier than everybody else's pickup, and I just fell through that bad spot where I was working on it the other day with the Timco, kind of smashing the snow down in there, or the frost. Wow, good thing I didn't 4-wheel drive, because I just put her to the floor and it spun its way through and popped out after about, I don't know, 20 feet. I can't believe I got out of there. Ooh, I think I just found another soft spot. Yep, I did. Good thing that one was a short and sweet one. Well, Spiff's already in the skidder, dragging a big ugly, or a big bushy topped aspen drag, trying to smooth out the road. It works pretty well. She got frosting all over it this morning, and adding more every second. It's not the yellow brick road today. It's the white snow road, white frosting road. I found a big old aspen with multiple personality disorder. Or see if you can come up with a better one than that. Shoot. Well, I was cutting off a double tree there, and you can tell I just about made it all the way through, and a hose blew on the back, the bottom of the boom there somewhere, and oil blew everywhere, and I had to hurry up and pull the head out, shut her down. This tree fell down, and that one's mostly cut off and still standing there, so now I have to assess how dangerous it is to get out and check. It's, might have to call Spiff and have him come on and push it over with the skidder just so I'm safe. It's all over my window. This is mostly cut off. See that? You cut that one off. There's only a little edge holding that on. I don't think it's safe. I'm gonna have Skidder come over here and push that over. I strategically parked my pickup out here at this Y, halfway between the blocks. The block I gotta go back to, and the one I'm cutting, because I only have a couple hours left on this one. So I don't know. I don't think it was a half a mile, but maybe a third of a mile. And I carried a big stick just in case the abominable snowman tried to attack me. Shoot. Drive my pickup back there for some tools. The stick is so I can knock his teeth out, the wolf or the snowman, and so he'd have to gum me to death instead of just bite me to death. I made it back to the landing here. Tim goes back in there a little ways. Time to carry some tools back there. Oh, my rear end's dragging. See that track in the snow? Although most people would say that's common for me. So I gotta grab my stuff here. I'm gonna have to grab some caps and plugs and a couple wrenches, that kind of stuff. Well, Limmer's moving across country. Move over to the landing I'm on. Can't really see him back there, but I see skidder tracks down here. I asked Spiff to come push over this other tree. I'm back there so it doesn't fall on me. Yeah, I told Spiff he's gonna have to drive over my drag to get this tree, and I see he pushed it over, which is good. I didn't want that thing standing here with me working on this. Wow, look at how little was holding that tree. Not good. Now I can fix. No, the piles aren't getting taller. That's just frosting on them. Ooh, you can see where I punched through right here. This is the bad spot. Oh no! Oh, did you hear that? Oh, doggone it. Well, I made it anyway. I think that was the worst of it. I think there's one more soft spot right up here.
My jacket was bouncing around in there, so I just hung it in the cab.
So we pulled a blue rope through and we pulled the old house out. Well, now we're going to pull
the old house out?
The old house, yeah, it was in our way.
You know,
while I was gone getting a new hydraulic hose because I didn't have a spare, these guys started piling down on this landing, and they piled around these trees, and Dean told me he just put short ones in there, so no trouble for me to get them. I don't know if you saw, you probably didn't, but now I'm going to try to stand this tree up, and it's going to do it. It's not too big. Spin around and throw it in the drag, and you can tell how much snow is on that drag, that it's been snowing. And this is the tree that Smith pushed over for me, and I'm driving over a stump, so that was a little rough. I'm going to butt this off too. Cut that flare off. Now I'm going to stand this tree up, I think. What the heck, somebody's calling. I had to ignore my call. I'm going to try against the track just a little bit to get this head to stand up. I ignored that call because it was out of area number. I have no idea.
008. Duration 9 seconds. Insurance agent. Or press 2 to be added to the do not call list.
Oh, I'd like to press your forehead with the sledgehammer on the do not call list. Quit calling me! So the snow sure makes things pretty, huh? Snow all over the brush, snow all over the trees, snow all over my driveway when I get home. Unless, Matthew, you're plowing it with the blower, that'd be great. I don't know if these videos are too mundane or what. You know, some people want more videos. I don't know. And I only have so much time, too, and I don't know if today's episode was interesting enough. Oh, that's dead. I better not cut him. I'll leave him for a snag. I do have one other thing to say about this, my blown hose or hydraulic hose here. If it's over 5 gallon spill, I have to call the Minnesota duty officer and report it so they can tell me what they want done with it. I don't think it was 5 gallons. It was more of a spray. It wasn't like a full flat out blown off hose. I have had to call them in the past, but I'm lucky that I wasn't over by this beaver pond in front of me, because if any of the oil would have got into that water, I absolutely would have had to call them, because you can't have any amount of spill in water. And if you do, it's serious. So I was fortunate. Well, not that I would have cut right up against open water. That almost never happens. They like to leave a filter strip or riparian management zone, whatever you want to call it. So they, that you just don't cut up to open water. It just doesn't happen. And it's probably a good thing. They don't have to worry about blowing a hose right next to the oil, or the water, getting oil in the water. But there's your tidbit for the day. Probably quit throwing trees in that drag. Well, here's a nice little group of trees that I'm going to cut. And I was going to talk about how much snow we've gotten. I don't know that we've gotten maybe 5 inches so far, which I'm not sure how much we were supposed to have gotten by this point, but it's still supposed to snow through tomorrow morning, so we certainly could get more. Yeah, and that tree was dead. Well, shoot. I'm going to pick those dead trees out of the drag. So let's take that one out. That going to the landing or to a mill. yeah, I don't know if we're lucking out on the snow, but it is still snowing and snowing fairly heavily, so we might get that 8 or more inches that they were promising us by tomorrow morning. So yeah, there was just a group of nice trees here. I thought I might as well put that on video. I'm gonna have to put on some sharper teeth. I've been grinding too many stumps and grinding on frozen mud, or sort of frozen mud.